In this video, I want to go over how I helped my client increase their conversion rate by 64% on their Shopify store. And this was specifically for their homepage. I wanted to go over the steps on what I did to help them increase their conversion rate. So the first tool I used was Hotjar, and Hotjar helps you with understanding what's going on your website. How are users navigating? What are they clicking? How far are they scrolling? In a way, it's kind of like spying on your website traffic. You could see recordings, and I like to take a look at what people are doing. So let me just show you an example here. All right, click on play, and then I can see what they do while they're browsing the website. And I could just put like skip all inactivity, and you can just see they're scrolling here. This one's like they're on the site for 7 minutes and 20 seconds. One was for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 6 minutes. And there's several. So I would just look at here, like, and then you could look at the recording actions, like if there was any like rage clicks, did they go back, did they fill out any surveys? Because Hotjar has surveys as well. But what I did to create a test for my client to get a 64% increase was I went to heat maps. I went to the homepage, since that is where I wanted to increase the conversion rate. A lot of the traffic is in mobile devices, so I look at mobile, and I wanted to see where people are clicking on. And I like to look at the top 3 taps. Or I guess it would be a tap on mobile devices. So the top 3 were, the first one was going to the menu, which most likely they went to other checklists or other products of the client sells. The second most clicked was the button to explore all the checklists. And then the third was to search in the search bar. So it looked like they had several opportunities to pretty much view all products. When we want to focus on their top selling product, in this case, this big button in the hero image should go to the top selling product, especially if it's the second most clicked or tapped item in the website. This should be going directly to the bestseller. So that's what I did for the test. All I did was replace explore our checklist to the desired CTA. I didn't put add to cart. I put something like, or I put start building now, because this is a product or is a checklist that is all about how to, or the process of building a home. So a stronger CTA would be start building now instead of like explore our checklist, which just sounds boring. So that's what I did, or that's how I found out this from Hotjar. And just looking at recordings, I get to look at other insights. But for this particular test, I looked at the top taps and I created a hypothesis, something that made sense, because it was like top taps of the whole page. So since this client of mine is on Shopify, I used one of my partners, Shoplift, to create a test, shoplift.ai, just to be specific, because if you look up Shoplift, you're going to see Shoplift stuff. So shoplift.ai, this tool is to do split tests on your homepage, your product page, collection page. It's basically just to be able to split test so you get a higher conversion rate or higher revenue per visitor or average order value, whatever the case is, or whatever test you want to do. I want to go over the test and how Shoplift looks like and how it works here. So it's very simple to create a test. I have a video and on the process of using Shoplift, and I'll link it down below. But for this case, I'm just going to show a winning test here. So let's first compare it so you can see the big difference here. Well, it's not really a big difference. The only difference is this one says explore a checklist, which was the original, and then this one says start building now. That's the only difference. And this one goes to all the products, and this one goes to the best seller. And this minor change was able to increase the revenue per visitor by 75% and increase the conversion rate by 64%. And just across the board, it's all green. Average order value was higher, obviously the conversion rate, and then the revenue per visitor. And this was mostly from mobile devices. But even on desktop, you can see that it did significantly better at 47%, and then mobile devices 67%. And with Shoplift, it uses its algorithm to pretty much statistically make it significant enough to say that this is a winner. And it took 8 days to figure that out. Some take longer and some take less. But typically, it's based off of like how much traffic, how much orders, and then like how much of a change did you do that actually impacted the conversion rate of the test. But this is how it looks. Easy split test. It's all integrated with Shopify. Was able to edit it very easily, and that is how I got an increase on my client's homepage. It was basically website insights from Hotjar and then using shoplift.ai for the test. And if you have any questions or if you would like to know more on how to use Shoplift, let me know. And thank you for watching.